Our top story this hour coming in from the US. The gunman who opened fire on Secret Service officers outside the White House has died after being shot.
Trump has said a deal is close, only for the two sides to remain far apart. No.
Well, this is the exact moment of the shooting. In the video, you can see ABC News correspondent Selena Wong recording a video for social media as a gunfire breaks out, capturing the sounds of the shots as she dives to the ground. Journalists who were on the White House North Lawn at that time said that they were ordered to run and take shelter in the press briefing room.
We have to evacuate shooting. We have to evacuate shooting.
Secret Service in a statement said that the gunman opened fire on agents at a security checkpoint near the White House. Secret Service police officers returned fire, striking the suspect, who was transported to an area hospital where he later died. A bystander was also shot during the exchange of fire, according to the agency. However, it did not provide details of the victim's condition. Law enforcement swarmed the area near White House after shots were fired. In fact, earlier, the U.S. Secret Service said that it was investigating the incident. Kash Patel, who is the director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, has said that the FBI is at the scene and is supporting Secret Service responding to the incident. In a post on X, he said that the public will soon be updated. And let's go across to my colleague Susan Teherani, who's joining us live on the phone line. Susan, give us the latest.
So we're hearing from multiple media outlets here in the United States from sources in law enforcement that the suspect accused of opening the fire near the White House has been identified. His name, Nasser Best, a 21-year-old from Maryland, and sources say that the suspect, he was shot by Secret Service agents and died on his way to George Washington Medical Center. He allegedly had prior encounters with the Secret Service and a history of mental health issues. The latest right now that we're hearing, of course, is that lockdown order from the White House has been lifted. We did hear from multiple Republicans coming online. For example, House Speaker Mike Johnson commended the federal response to this active shooting near the White House. Also from one of President Trump's communication directors, Stephen Chung, he said after this shooting that Donald Trump was still working at the White House, not only amid escalating situation regarding Iran. Of course, we know he's having a meeting regarding Iran, but that amid this incident as well. He said, quote unquote, President Trump is working at 8 p.m., can't stop, won't stop. That's a direct quote. Of course, this came as shortly after this incident happened, 2 hours after this incident happened. We also heard from Senate Majority Leader John Toon. He praised the U.S. Secret Service for its response to this gunman. And also, we are hearing more about this individual. Like I said, it's very interesting that they have already released the name of this suspect to multiple news outlets. Nasser Best, a 21-year-old from Maryland with a history of mental health issues. The New York Post is reporting that he allegedly thought that he was Jesus Christ and had encounters with the law enforcement, and they had their eyes on him. But of course, you know, we saw something like this happen, and remember, a bystander has also been shot. It's not clear whether or not this individual shot that bystander or the bystander got sort of caught in the line of fire with the Secret Service and this individual. We're going to give you the latest on that as we get more information as well. But again, motive still unclear. We do know he had mental health issues, and we still don't know whether or not he was targeting law enforcement. Was this just an urban violence that happened in Washington, D.C., or was it targeted towards law enforcement or perhaps the president himself? Those things we don't know.
All right, Susan, we'll leave it at that. We will, of course, keep coming back to you for further updates.
trying to see the rest of the monuments?
No, I'm trying to.